Okay, today is Wednesday, the 2nd of March. Now, in social studies, we're talking about Asia, and today we did a lot of geographical type things dealing or using the atlas. And in the ensuing days, we're going to continue to discuss Asia and the different rivers and how people can pollute a lot of the natural resources and what are the consequences of that. For my math period, my fourth period with Miss King and my sixth period with Miss Walker, we're still doing direct variation. Y equals kx. Students, I want you to understand, even though you need to know that formula, keep in mind if you want to check your answer or just make sure that it's correct, you can always set up regular proportions the same way that you did in sixth grade if you're struggling using that formula. Now, for my fifth period class, we started working on the Unit 5 test today. A lot of students did not finish, and a lot of them seem to struggle. So, students and parents, I want you to listen to some of the things I'm about to cover briefly so you can soak that in and be ready to complete the test tomorrow. First of all, whenever you see a ratio written like this, please understand this is the exact same thing as 6/1. It's nothing. A ratio is only a fraction. It's the exact same thing. Again, this same as that. Exact same thing. Parents, students, pay close attention to these rules. Any number that is over 1 is an enlargement. So, if I have 1.2, now that's different from a ratio. There's not two dots there. This is just 1.2. That is an enlargement. Anything under 1, like 0.30, is a reduction because 0.3 is under 1. Also, students, you need to know how to turn a decimal into a percent. All you do is go to the right 2 places. So that 0.30 becomes 30%. So we said any number over 1 is an enlargement. Any number under 1 is a reduction. Same thing with percent, except anything over 100% is an enlargement. Any percent under 100% is a reduction. Watch this now. 1.5. What would that be? An enlargement or a reduction? Correct, an enlargement. Now, for further proof, let's turn that decimal into a percent. Move the decimal to the right 2 places, and that's 150%. So that keeps in line from what I said earlier. Any number over 1 or over 100%. And as you can see, 1.5 is also 150%. So it is an enlargement. Also, whenever you have scale factor and coordinates, and they want to know what the new coordinates will be based on that scale factor, if we had a scale factor of 1 over 2, that's a half. That's not even a whole. So therefore, that's a reduction. And all you would do to get the new coordinates is you would multiply the scale factor times both coordinates. 1/2 times 4 is 2. 1/2 times 2 is 1. That's all you have to do. Finally, students need to know how to turn this into a decimal and a percent. Here's what you would do. The numerator would go on the outside, the denominator in the inside. So I put 2.00. And there you have it. Anything else? Nothing that I can remember at this time. Except, that wasn't right what I just said a second ago. How could y'all allow that to happen? This is correct here. So, what we would do, I know that's running off the board, but the denominator goes on the outside. So, as you can see, when you do that, that's as a decimal or a whole number, that's 1.5. Now, students have to recognize that that 1.5 is also 150%. So, 1.5 is an enlargement. 150% is an enlargement. Also, 3 over 2 is an enlargement. If you review this, you should be more prepared for tomorrow when you come back. Ask me any questions that you need. And also, parents, Thursday, I'm resuming my after-school tutoring sessions. Tomorrow, some people are retaking the prior test that we already took. So, any students needing a retake should stay after school tomorrow. Now, for my 5th period class, most people are not finished. If you anticipate that you're going to need the retake, go ahead and stay after school. Also, I would love for parents to come. Let me repeat, if you can, I would love to see the parents there tomorrow also. This is SuperLearning123. Thank you very much.